Good morning, guys. We're going to be doing Chloe's soft glam makeup look, and I want to talk about some real situations that has been going on over the weekend and currently. Um, I want to say thank you guys so much for your love and support. Um, I want y'all to watch my long form video about the school hair ban. I think that's really important to know. Also, I want to talk about people bullying me online, or saying that I am the problem because I speak up for myself. Eventually, so I want to talk about that. Um, I think this person name is called Meech King. I don't know. Trolling. I don't know. You get tired of people saying that I'm the problem because I spoke up about not having friends at the age of 30 or after 30, right? It's my real experience. I am not the problem. I hate when people trying to justify or try to speak over your life, not walking in your shoes to know what you've been through or things of that nature. Yes, this is my channel. I'm opening up to you little by little of what's going on in the world and what I see, with people that deals with friendship and things of that nature. So I understand that, and I, told myself to step back from people who doesn't serve me or have a purpose in my life. So I get people on here saying you're the problem, you need to go to counseling, um, you know, or I should have been in the military. What does that make? How can you tell me where I should be or how I should do it? You're not getting to know me. You're projecting your experience on me. And that's why I hate people not trying to understand or benefit from what you're going through. I had to come on here to speak up about it because I'm tired of people trying to point the finger at me like I'm the villain. People have been treating me like this for 32 years. I am not a villain, okay? I am not a victim neither. But I am someone that want to speak up for myself while I'm on this earth, whether you like it or you dislike it, and it's okay. But don't try to control who I am and control my experience. And I know you always say, "Well, you're the problem. You didn't go to counseling." No, I have not went to counseling. Um, I speak to God honestly because I think a lot of us, this music and all of that has pushed us away from faith. And I speak to God. And I'm speaking up for my experience because God has protected me and have shown me because I could have been in worse situations. Like the 12-year-old girl, right? She's deceased because a bully wanted to fight her and she didn't want to fight. I have dealt with those experiences. So me not having friends, I'm the problem. Am I the problem? No. People in my path that I thought that would be good friends to me did not like me. They lied on me. They wanted me to end up in fights like that young lady did so I can mess up my face and things in that nature. And then it was jealousy. They couldn't stand how I dress, how people just come up to me, and they wanted to be me. So I get tired of people trying to justify who I am and saying that, oh, you're the problem. You this, you're that. How can you say that? You don't know me at all. To say that I am the problem. You don't know me. I know what I went through. I know what I experienced. I speak up because I know how it is to be a young girl. That's why I'm on here talking and speaking because I know how it feels. Peer pressure, trying to live up to expectations, trying to make your family proud. You don't have friends, so you try to make friends. You're trying to do for others. You're trying to please others, and you're not really being there for your true self. So I know. So I'm speaking up for myself because, like I said, one day, if I'm not here, I don't want no one to say, oh, I did this for her. Oh, we was close. We was this. We were that. And it's a whole bunch of lies. I'm not close with no one. People lie to make themselves look good. And it's okay. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. But the only thing I ask is for you to respect my platform. Let me speak on my own platform. If you pretend that you're here to you understand, then do that. But don't come on here acting like you're God. You're trying to judge me. You're trying to put me in a corner. That's what a lot of people have done to me over my 32 years. And I have the opportunity of using my channel, my platform in a positive way that a lot of people don't want to see. So I'm tired of people trying to pretend that um oh, you need help. You the one, you crazy and this and that. You don't know nothing about me because you're the one is crazy. You're trying to control. You know what I'm saying? And men don't know. Especially these older men, you don't know. My mother, she was the mom and she was also the dad. She did everything for me. My father, here and there. So I just get tired of people saying that, oh, you this and that, and you know, just be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. Some of you all came from a two-parent household. Everybody don't get that. So I'm just speaking my truth. It's not about, oh, I have hatred and stuff. No, I have self-love. I'm speaking out because I have self-love for myself. And I know how it is because I'm helping young ladies out here, telling them, you know, it's okay. Men always talking about, oh, you have daddy issues, and they have women issues because they feel like they better. That's why some of them say that, oh, I don't date black women because this and that. Everybody have issues. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's not perfect. The thing about this world, it deals with skin color so much that everybody thinks that, oh, this person got it all. People look at texturism of hair. They look at the skin color. But the thing that this world don't really look at is love. They don't know love. They don't know how to appreciate love. And color shouldn't matter where love come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we live in a world that this world is just racist. It's just it's real. Even your own, you think that your own community group that's the same color as you would love and accept you, but they don't. It's so much hatred. It's so much competition, and it's so much jealousy, especially from women. That's why I talked about the friendships. It all aligns. It all come together. Whether you're listening to it or not, it does. If you don't agree with me, I understand. That's you. You don't you don't own me. You're not gonna make me feel bad. You're not gonna try to make me a villain like I'm crazy, because I'm not. Babes, you don't know me. I come on here, I tell you parts of my life, and I'm honest. I don't have friends. I have helped so many people, and it backfired on me. And let me say, his name is Meech King, and you're saying that I'm the problem. Babes, you're probably just coming on here watching, or you might be a stalker or somebody that I rejected from the past, because I know people like that, like to come on people's social media platforms and try to make them I don't know, like they crazy or they're not worth it, and I'm not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't speak for me and don't speak over me. I don't need no negative energy, and it's not about um some of y'all don't really know how to communicate, and some of y'all try to tell people what to do, but y'all don't tell it in the right way. Some of y'all try to be funny. So, yes, I do take it at heart because people speak negatively over my life. Y'all don't think that affect me or hurt me? But like I said, if I was half naked on here, shaking my butt, having my butt hanging over my shorts or thong, whatever, or boxers, oh, y'all would love that. Y'all would just be talking and it would just be sexual, right? But since I am mostly a modest person and I respect my body, my temple, my mind, and my heart, I'm a bad person. So you have men that out there that pretend they supposed to be holy and they are worthy of God. Do not believe these men out here. These men are the devil. They will say anything to get what they want. We live in a world that men don't respect women. I don't care how pretty you are, how educated you are, how bad you have a body on you. They don't respect you. They're just like these females. Females don't like you. They pretend that they can be your best friend and they envy you for everything. I'm talking about this because Storm Monroe had inspired me. I was looking at all his lives yesterday, and he was talking about destiny swapping. You feel like you can't reach anything, or I don't be in all into that. People call that witchcraft or whatever. I just know I'm a spiritual person. I can read people. I can feel people. I know when people not right. I know when people is jealous or envy of what you're doing because their eyes shift and the way they act, their behavior. I know from a standpoint. I know. I have been through it. I don't have time for fake people in my life. If you're not happy for me, don't be around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I ask for. You don't have to like me. You don't have to fake pretend. But I know God is on my side and He is with me. Good morning. So, the thing that I am learning is not let people get to me, which I have, and I can't listen to other people. That is my testimony. That's my testimony because I've been through a lot. I have seen a lot. A lot of people have mistreated me. And I know we was going to talk about pretty privilege Saturday, but I'm going to push it back to next Tuesday. Saturday, we're going to talk about everyone going back to relaxers. So, we're going to talk about that Saturday. So, and we're going to be doing scissor makeup. So, I understand that, everybody is not on here for me. I wouldn't, you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. But, people don't appreciate people true authentic self. I don't want people looking at me for my physical appearance, because that's not what I'm doing. Yes, I do my own makeup. Excuse me, I'm my sinus. Yes, I do my own makeup because it was something that I wanted to do. I got tired of asking people. People will start acting funny. They didn't want to charge you all this money. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm just going to start learning how to do it on YouTube. I went on YouTube, Instagram, till I found out how to do it my own way. Because everybody was putting too much makeup on. I'm like, I can't do this. It is something that I can help because I don't dress a certain way. I don't show my body off. You know, um, a lot of people who try to talk over me or speak for me, I telling y'all they're not godly people. You know what I'm saying? Like I just see a lot of girls that went through the same thing, and these men are not. I don't know what kind of demonic men. That's what they really are. You know, you look up to some people and you thinking that they are okay, that they're godly, they got things going on, and these people have dark entities like these pastors and stuff. And you know, that's why I said I don't look up to nobody. I think the only people that I did look up to, they're no longer here. They're deceased. You know, I talk about Lee Thompson Young. I know he was an actor, you know, but whatever. But that was, you know, I have my other uncle. That's about it, you know, that I really, as a man's point of view, that I really look up to. But um, nobody else really, as a man point, I don't really look up to. Um, but it's hard. Men don't care about how you feel. They just want something that's in between your legs and they go about your business. And that's why, you know, a lot of people see me and they trying to figure me out, you know, why I'm not a certain way or, you know, why I don't date and this and that. It's because I'm not promiscuous and it takes time to really get to know somebody. You know, I don't want somebody to say, oh, well, she's pretty. I can get her and this and that. No, that's not who I am. You know, I want somebody that's going to be really devoted to me, not wasting my time, my energy, that really likes me for me and really want to uplift me, not just saying stuff because they figure, oh, well, I can use her or, you know, anything because people love to use people. I want somebody that's really real. And if it's meant for me to have somebody, it'll be meant. If not, you know, it is what it is. Maybe it's just not meant for me to have somebody in this life, you know, because a lot of people are just really wicked and evil, you know. A lot of people just showing their true colors. Um, it's a wicked world out here. It's scary. Um, you can't even go out and have fun without people trying to pow you or just acting crazy. Mental health is just it's just crazy. And it's another thing. I also talked about, you know, the friendships and, you know, dating and all of that. And the trolls gonna tell me, well, you need to get out and you're not trying to do nothing for yourself, dating and this and that. No, I'm not because I already been out there dating. That's nobody's business. I don't That's one thing about my platform. I don't want people to see me going out on dates or taking myself out. And that's not something that I want to broadcast because I feel like that's dangerous of my personal space. And I want to keep that personal and private. I don't want that to be public and open. I'm not trying to be like everybody on YouTube. And I think that's why I miss the old YouTube because it's very authentic. I feel now it's like mostly control, it's mostly robot. You know, you gotta try to do everything like everybody else to get views. You gotta do this and that, but you can't be your authentic self because people don't want to see you. All right. So I've been reading the Bible, saying scriptures, and being a chosen one, because that's what people say I am. I just feel like that people never not gonna understand me. A lot of people gonna question me. A lot of people going to try to provoke me as a person. A lot of people don't try to understand me because people out here try to act like they're God and they're not God. Meaning that they will try to say something so negative and people will just try to make you feel like you're not nothing. So that's why I step up um, for myself because you get tired of people trying to say like, "Oh, you're this and that," or you know, "You're a bad person," and I'm not a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Like people just try you, and you have to speak up for yourself in this world. And I notice that when I do, a lot of demons come out. A lot of people don't like you no more. A lot of people try to make you a villain. Like, I'm telling you all, that's what I've been going through. And then they want to say, well, I'm just going to leave you, and, this and that. That's fine. You get mad because I'm speaking up for myself, standing up for myself, actually. That's what people do. They get mad because you have common sense and they big mad. They're big mad, and that's why and that happened with guys too. Guys get mad with me because I stand up for myself. They feel like they can use me or say anything to get me to go to bed with them. Like I told you guys before, this man who was twice my age, I asked him about looking at my resume because, I felt like he had experience. And he did. And he was making fun, just being nasty, just being ignorant. Oh, you all over the place. I wouldn't hire you, your resume. And I was like, wow. I said, that's how you feel. And I got so pissed off. I said, don't worry about it. Don't. I said, that's why I'm sending you my resume. And you can say, well, just kind of chop that down. And then gonna tell me something, hey, you asked me and this and that. Yeah, because I'm asking up here. I didn't ask you to make fun of me. And I don't like people like that. So that's why I feel closed off to people because people, I don't know what it is or what they see. Because with him, he got mad because I told him I didn't like him in that way. Sir, you're 45. I'm in what? My late 20s, going to my 30s and you're getting mad because I'm not talking to you, but I have respect for you. But that just shows you didn't have respect for me. I'm asking you something that's important, but you're trying to make me small. See, people only help people when they want to help people or they feel like they have something on them, upper hand. I help people just to help people because I know how it is out here. But then it backfires on me because I trust people too much, Um, thinking that these people are my friends, and not knowing that they want something from me that I'm not willing to give up. I'm like, why you think that I'm this way? Why you feel like, oh, is it because of my looks? That would be pissing me off because that's not what type of time I'm on. Do you see my Instagram? Do you see my TikTok? I'm showing my chest. I'm showing, my behind, dressing half naked like I'm finna go to the strip club or something. No. But these men would just try you. And it makes me upset because it's like, I just feel like nobody's not worth it on this earth. I know people like, because you haven't traveled and you haven't did this and that. And it just, you get disappointed with people. It's just like, it just make you don't want to date or try to get to know people, especially right now. It's crazy right now. I'm not even trying to date in this period. I really not, because it's so much going on. People have the HIV, and men don't like women. They passing stuff to them. It's just it's sad out here. It's really sad. You can't look nice because you have people so jealous of you. They envy you because how you take care of yourself, how you not trying to act like everybody else, but you're the problem. Then I have people that's fake, pretend they want to do stuff with me, then they don't want to do stuff with me, but they come on my channel or my platform copying what I'm doing. You know, people are bloodsuckers out here, and you got to stay prayed up. And I know a lot of you all say you could have made you can make it far. You could have made it further. Yeah, but people don't want to put you on. I mean, I when I think about that moving further, I think about celebrities. I think about Justin Bieber. I think about B2K. I think about all of them. They had to sacrifice their body to move up in the world. That's why they traumatized. They can't keep a relationship. They're unhappy. They look dark. That's the honest truth. I'm not finna do that. And I guess that's why people look at me because I'm not out there. No, I'm not. I'm not finna give my body up to a man that don't love me, don't care for me. And people say, "Oh, well, she must be this because she not with nobody." Did y'all say that about Maya, the singer Maya? No, because people be like, she bad and she been 7 years celibate. Yeah, you can do that. I haven't dated in so long. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to come like every 2, 3, or 4 years of me dating or trying to date. I'm not gonna say dating because I really haven't been on a real date. I just say trying to date. I go on a date one time, it don't work out. You know, it's just guys be trying to get over, hiding secrets, and you know, it just I don't have time for it. You know, I'm not trying to put my life in danger of dating these men that secretly have women or they with another man. And you know, well, when I was dating, you always be another woman. But you know, that's why I said during this time it's crazy. So you don't know who you dealing with. But I'm just I'm not like that. And that's what people get mad because I'm not risking my life for somebody that doesn't support me. And I get tired of people saying that why you don't have a boyfriend, why you're not married, because there's no real good men out here. Those and it's not real good men. These men are really abusive to women. They just want to lay up, beat on you, hold you hostage, be possessive, manipulators, keep you down. They don't want you to work because they out there cheating, or they trying to control you. So when they do make money, you don't get none. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-mm. And before all the men come on here, I'm not like that. And that's what life is right now, whether y'all like it or not. I've been watching movies like that, independent movies. I wish I can do reactions. We can do reactions to them, but you know I don't have time for YouTube, so we'll just keep doing stuff like this, talking about it. Um, but I don't know. And like I was telling you, the lady in the store, she told me that I need to get me a white man. I said a white man. I was so baffled. I didn't know what to say because it's like, ma'am, it doesn't matter what color, what race a man is. A man gonna be a man. Yes, the white men they get more. They're more secretive what they're doing, and they get away with it. So I'm not trying to put a race above another race because they all the same. But I guess because the white men they have money, a man gonna be a man regardless. It don't matter what race. It's true you find some that's really good, but I just feel like with me, I deal with so much hardships. So, you know, a lot of people try to speak for others and you can't speak for nobody. You don't know their living situation. You don't know what people went through. It's hard for me to find another job. I want to get away from the job that I'm at because it don't complement who I am as a person. You know, and then people are just very rude. Customers are so rude and throwing money at you like you a stripper. Um, they just don't care, you know. People are miserable and unhappy out here, and I don't want to be around that energy. We know stuff going on. You're not the only one. We done lost family members. We done lost our people done lost their jobs. But yeah, but the thing is, y'all be trying to act too. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, try to act materialistic. Trying to hang around them celebrities, and them celebrities don't care nothing about you. I just see them as regular people. I don't see them nothing more, nothing less. So I call it what I see it, and I'm not gonna get bullied over the internet either. That's the thing. I'm listening, and to God, that God want me to speak up for myself, because that's what I didn't do in my past, and I have to be careful who I invite into my personal space, because it is hard to trust. It's just hard to really mingle with people who are really not there for you. They just want to steal from you. They want to be like you, but they don't know how to say, I admire what you do. I'd rather for one to say, I admire what you do. I love the light that you're in, because you don't see that anymore, because everybody's trying to be these Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. And we don't have real ladies that speak up like Michelle Obama, Jasmine Crockett. You know what I'm saying? As black women, and it's just a lot of, how I can say this in a nice way. Oh, well, I'm just blunt. Raunchiness. Raunchy, unclassy females. We do need to have a school that teach young ladies how to be young ladies, cross their legs, uh, wear dresses that are appropriate, how to communicate, speak, um, and males, how to open doors for females. And it's sad. We live in a world that is very not intelligent, um, very miserable, controlling, and unappreciative, and just evil. In other words, just evil. And a lot of people just don't know how to appreciate each other anymore. It's just a lot of hate. The thing that I never would have experienced is that you going on a job, you looking nice, and you're presenting yourself, but not only yourself but your family, and people get intimidated because you go to work dressing nice, and you're not dressing like a hood rat or throwaway doll. I mean, people get mad because you keep yourself up, instead of, you know, applauding them and saying, yes, that's what I like to see. Thank you for showcasing, real black women. Nope, you get tormented. You get um, looked at crazy, or people just can't even look at you because how you present yourself. So a lot of people like, you don't go nowhere. No, it's crazy. You can't even sit down and have a bite to eat without somebody trying to pow 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 and trying to start stuff. It's sad out here. I work and I go home. I know I keep saying this, but it's the honest truth, y'all. Like, people trying to act like they still in la la land, and it's nothing out here. Just heartbreak and diseases. That was Storm said. And he right, because a lot of people think because I'm pretty that I'm out there like that, and I'm not. Like I told y'all too, like, I wish I would have started my YouTube channel in 2018. I really wish I did. Or 2015. But I had I had the 19, passed out. And, my mom had got it. I'll take care of her. And I learned how to cook. I learned how to cook. I wasn't trying to date nobody. I wasn't trying to mingle with nobody. I wasn't trying to get that stuff again. I really was not. I wore my mask consistently. It was just people on the job that just didn't wipe behind themselves, knowing that they had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was extra careful, and I was so mad. So it's been almost going on 4 years. But it's really sad to hear people's story of how they contracted these diseases. It's really sad. And people just spreading it like it's nothing. And they'll just say, "Oh, you just gotta take a pill," or "I didn't know I had it." You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's really sad. I just work. I come home. I do my work for you guys, and I watch movies. I promise y'all, I do. I can't be out there in that atmosphere of people that's really strange, deranged, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of negative energy because people are mad, especially when you keep yourself up. They don't like you, and then they see you doing something like this. Oh, they definitely don't like you. So, you know, I don't have people supporting me on this channel. They'll say, "Oh, I watch your channel." You think they'll comment? You think they'll put it in their story? Say, go watch Modest. She's really good at what she does. She talk about real life situations, and she talk about experiences that we can relate to. Hmm. Nope. People will not do that. People will just look at you and make it like you the problem. And I'm just telling y'all, this world is just wicked and it's weird. Cause I learned a long time ago I didn't have friends, so it doesn't shock me. It doesn't put me in a disguise or anything. It's just the honest truth. I don't have friends, and a lot of people just would just not hear from me. Yeah, they'll come on my channel just to see. I just say hey, and I keep on, going. I said these people don't try to support me like that. They just try to be funny, and I can be funny too. Because people thought that I wasn't gonna be anything or try to do stuff, and it's okay. This guy got me, and I'm doing something that I love. I love to create. People been stealing from me since middle school. I remember I used to do all those projects, and I used to be so creative. Steal, steal, steal. So the lesson is that don't let these people on social media or people who are not on social media deflect of who you are. Don't let people control what you feel, your thought process. And if they don't see it or they just don't want to see what you've been through, they're not for you. I had to cut some people out that's disrespecting me. Like I tell you, grown men, y'all think that they mature. These men, they have a childish mind. They think about themselves. They think about just laying up with you. And they get mad because they don't have access to you because you knock them down. Or your mind, your power is too strong for them because they can't manipulate you. Those where these men come from, especially on my platform. Mish King, whatever your name is, and I forgot the other guy. Y'all sit back and watch me. And then when y'all had the opportunity because y'all want to be seen, y'all want to talk about me and things of that nature. I don't have time for the back and forth. I don't have time for people being two-faced. Whether you with me or not, and I get tired of people trying to come on the platform, trying to control what I have. Create your own channel. And y'all talking about my makeup is off and is wrong. Baby, you only have 9 subscribers. You hiding behind a fake picture. You come up here on this platform and do the work. Since y'all think y'all know so much and y'all have the answers, y'all come up here and do the work. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been very consistent. I had a lot of people to pretend that they was going to help me and do stuff and help me with this channel. They did not. They want to take over and keep me from doing what I love, distractions. They keep trying to distract me. So what I'm telling y'all to stay on your course of what you want to do. If you want to do YouTube like this, do it. Don't let people discourage you. I had people that discouraged me. They were laughing, what you doing? Because I was shy, I was awkward, I was quiet. I didn't know what I was doing when I first started on this platform, but I just did it. I learned how to do my own makeup. It started with my own eyebrows and lip combos, then my makeup. Hi, Anna. You too. So always keep in mind that just go and do what you love. I love to create. I love to be unique. And I do love helping people. But a lot of people don't know how to approach me. And people just feel like they look at me like, oh, she don't need no help. It's sad out here, you know? Thank you, Kenny. So I just want to say that love yourself. Do stuff for yourself first. Stop listening to these grown men that's supposed to be men. Don't let them control you. They can disagree or whatever. But see, I know I be right because I've been through so much and I know how men are. I promise y'all, I know how men are. Men that have been coming on here. What's up? Dang, you always rocking the new look. The hair's on you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aaron. Um, but I want to say like let these older people think what they think. You do what you do. I have a lot of people that always judge me and always said this and that because my light, my power, it my light and my power, it hurts them so much because I'm not. I guess what Miley Cyrus said, tamed. I can't be tamed or I can't be controlled. And that's not a blank statement. That's a true statement. Okay? But ladies, don't let these older men get to you. Like I tell you, they are narcissists, they are manipulators. They want to be controlling, they're possessive. They don't like women. They have trauma. They'll pick on you first and say you have trauma and this and that. No, I know what I experienced. I know what I've been through. I took out the time and work to get to know me. I'm not out here. I wasn't out here dating and opening my legs to men. I was not. I went to these dinners, try to get to know them. They bring up a conversation that is very sexual and awkward towards me. that I did not ask for. I'm getting to know you. All that comes later. And I cut them off because that's not what I'm looking for. I didn't come in this what food place and dress like half naked to get your attention. No, I dress normal. I look nice. I don't have my hair all the way down to my butt or past my butt. I'm not wearing long lashes. But I'm not discrediting people who do that. I'm just saying for my own preference. Um, but I know my worth. And that's what people hate. And that's what these men hate out here. They want to keep you small. And I don't care what nobody say. Y'all don't have to like it. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can get off this platform, go somewhere else. But this is what I have experienced because men don't like when women outsmart them. They stand 10 toes up. When you do that, oh, they'll try to find any and everything to make you feel small. They will shatter you. You know, like I had people told me I wasn't gonna be nothing. A lot of people wanted me to mess up my life. They wanted me to be on drugs, have children out of wedlock, not making good decisions. They feel like I'm not trying to improve or move up in the business world. I have asked people. People don't want to do it. So I have gotten to know people outside of home and my work. They just didn't want to help me. They just look at me, try to question me. They don't want to do it. So a lot of people saying you can do this and that and people trying to do stuff for you is always a gimmick, it's always a catch. And then people be telling you, well, you can work at such and such. Yeah, you gotta have transportation. You gotta have money. All that back and forth Uber and y'all talking about you can Uber, that costs. So I get tired of people trying to tell me what I should do and knowing that it costs. You can't listen to what everybody say. Because people want you to struggle because they struggle. Yeah, they got to the place where they got because most time they know it be some good people out there or just people had to do what they had to do, sleep till they, get to the top. That's the truth. And that's what people probably feel like I can do to get where I am, but I'm not selling my soul. I'm not selling my body. For what? No. Yes, I am stubborn. I'm a Scorpio. I don't care. I have too much respect to do some mess like that. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. So, I'm doing my best. Um, I really am. So, jobs are not easy, and people are not easy uh, to to help you. So I hope that my message in today's live really resonate with people. And like I tell everyone, I speak my truth. And people don't like my truth. People don't like when I speak up for myself. And it's okay. Like I said before, only God knows me and knows what I've been through personally. So people don't care. People don't care nothing about you. They care what they what you can do for them. So that's why a lot of people don't say much about what's going on. Um, they just don't. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Thank you. But it's crazy. So I just do the best And if you guys also support my ebook, if y'all haven't, let me put the link in the bottom. I should have did it on the live, but I know I was speaking from the heart and telling you guys what was going on for the past couple of days, what I've been through, how people just came on here judging me, and people don't know me. And that's why I really don't like opening up to people, because I just feel like people just love to judge me for no reason. They try to put me down, make me feel small, and make me feel like I'm not worth anything. So y'all want to see how I create like Chloe Bailey, SZA, Rihanna lip combos? Go check out my new ebook. Yes, it went back to $8. I had this I sell for a week and a half, but it would be so grateful and appreciative that you guys go support my new ebook, and you guys will see it's not only lip combos. It also talks about how you can pick out different brown lip liners for your skin tone and for your dryness of your lips. So thank you, Marley 215. It's really a great thing, and I just want people to really see what I can do. And if you guys support this first ebook of mine, we can create more. You guys can contribute. You can say, hey, Modest, can you show us how to break down the makeup? Y'all can say, like Chloe. I can tell y'all that I use this eyeshadow palette for under $20, the Buy Me Rose eyeshadow palette, because it do have the names on it, and I can break it down. Use a circular round brush or whatever if y'all want me to. It take time. That's the thing about ebooks. It do take time because you gotta be more detailed of what you're using, and you gotta show pictures. So let me know, or we can just do lip combos. I think lip combos is best, but I think y'all should support the ebook. I promise you, because I don't link products in these videos anymore, because I don't know what's going on with YouTube or these other brands like this one that I use that is affordable. You can go to your local beauty supply store and buy. They're not really located. Yes, they do have this eyeshadow palette, but as for lip combos, they are very affordable. They don't have them listed here. So that's why I started my new ebook, because you guys can know what I'm using. You guys can copy and paste uh, the brand and the name of the lipstick or whatever, and find it on Google, or you go to your local beauty supply store, and I tell you how much it costs in the book. So I'm not lying. I'm telling y'all the truth, and y'all don't have to buy expensive product to achieve the celebrity looks. Yes, they use those products because they're a celebrity. They in business with the brand, their partnership. So I don't lie. I just tell y'all the truth. I tell y'all the facts. Yes, the ebook is down. Yes, you can download the ebook after your purchase, because it's on Gumroad, so you should be able to download it. So yes, so support, and it's really a real dream come true that I'm putting my foot forward. And being an entrepreneur is scary, but I'm willing to take the steps. And I do try to have like the lip combos, the trailer, like sneak peeks of it. And yes, Anna will tell you you can download it. She is the first one that did purchase my ebook. I thank you, Anna. She purchased two. So it tells you the detail. I was very creative. And yeah. So, oh, a lot of people, to my haters, I've been talking about my cover of my little animation AI. I understand a lot of people don't like AI. I get it. But we live in a world. So we have to face it. So if y'all haven't bought my ebook, then you don't know if I use my pictures or not. So go check out my ebook and do that. I love to be creative. I just love to be creative. That's all I'm gonna say. I love to be creative and unique. I'm not trying to copy off nobody. I'm just being my complete self. So I try to think outside the box. You know, all I ask for is support. I don't have time for negativity. Um, if you don't want to support me, then just don't say nothing at all. And I love where I'm at in my life. Yes, I'm move slower than others. I don't know why, but it is what it is with that. So I just want people to genuinely love my work, hear my voice, and that's all I ask for. Also, I did posted a video yesterday. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's moving very slow. I don't know if y'all just not on social media. I know it's the beginning of a new week. Um, but I talked about this school, Antigua. It's a high school. It's an all-girl high school, and they cannot march with braiding hair, track hair, crochet, none of that. So if you're interested in listening what I'm saying and doing my makeup, go check that video out. I wanted to at least reach 100 views. Um, it's very informative. I was very shocked about it because I was like, wow. So I would love for y'all to just go watch and listen. And I was kind of torn about it, but then I knew that it was discrimination because a lot of people go through a lot of health issues as well. So, but anyway, go check that video out and comment on it, what you guys like about it, and just be in tune. I want for us to communicate on videos back and forth. It don't have to be no rude or disrespectful. You know, we just talk. Saturday we're doing scissor makeup look, and we're gonna talk about our why our relaxers are coming back. A lot of people are getting away from being natural, and I can't wait to talk about that. So Saturday we're gonna have fun because y'all love hair content and y'all love serious videos that talk about hair, what's going on in the real world. So hi. So I will definitely talk about that Saturday. And then Tuesday, we're going to talk about pretty privilege. If you guys have been with me in the beginning of my journey of videos, I have done this. I did it with Megan Good, Aaliyah, Halle Berry. Y'all love that first video. But this time it's not going to be with celebrities. It's just going to be me. Um, Once again, doing my makeup like the live, and I'm just gonna have a voiceover. I'm gonna talk about pretty privilege and what I have faced, what I have been through, and how other girls feel. So everybody just won't be all. Now I might use celebrity pictures, so y'all get the idea, okay? But I can't wait. I have a lot of upcoming videos. I've been doing a lot of research and I'm getting it together. So I'm popping videos, long form and shorts. I need y'all to look at both, not just shorts. Look at the long videos and just hear me, okay? Um, I do want to go back doing reaction videos, but YouTube, I don't know, because they love to do a copyright strike, and I don't have time. So I'd rather use pictures and do my makeup for y'all and talk. Have the voiceover talking, okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all so much for coming on my live and listening to what I have to say. I'm glad it's off my chest. And I just want people, thank you, Anna. And I just want people to know that it's okay to speak your mind and stand by your viewpoints. Don't let others distract you because they can't have control over you. Okay? So you feel what you feel, you own what you own, and listen to your instincts, listen to God, stay close to God, stay prayed up because you have these demons, vampires, it's just all this negative energy of people looking at you because you're doing well. Okay? Thank you, Anna. You're doing well, and people don't like that. Okay? friends, family, so the case, just be to yourself, mind your business, do what you need to do, and just continue on being great. Never let no one steal your joy or slow you down. So that's all I have to say. If you're a content creator, once again, this is my last speech. If you're a content creator and you want to do content creation, do it. Don't let nobody, I'm telling y'all, do not let anybody stop you from doing what you love. And just continue on being a brave heart. Continue on being a woman of God or a man of God. And just be you. Don't let these people out here trying to be snakes and manipulators throw you off your game. Okay? So do you, and you will be fine. Could just strive, post content consistently. You, if you really want to be a you, well, I don't want to say YouTuber, but I say content creator or just being a creative person on YouTube, you need to be consistent. You need to have a schedule. You need to have a plan. Um, Find people that's in your niche, and you can know what you got going on and do what you need to do. Okay, so that's all I have to say. I love y'all. Um, Happy Wednesday. We in the middle of the week. Time is going fast. I gotta get adjusted to this time, but it's okay. So, but yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll do another celebrity makeup. So we'll see who that would be, and y'all have a blessed Wednesday, and I love y'all. All right, and this is my Chloe inspired makeup look. I hope y'all like it. I feel like I nailed it, especially the lace part. I got my lace together. So I love y'all so much, and I definitely will see y'all tomorrow. But once again, go check out my video. Thank you. Go check out my video about the school band and why I don't have friends after 30. Go check those two videos out. I love y'all so much. Take care, be safe, and stay positive. I love y'all dearly. Ciao.